Our next guest is a very entertaining gentleman. He is an alumnus of Saturday Night Live, and he had a memorable role in the motion picture A League of Their Own. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our old friend John Lovitz. John, come on out here.
Good. Thank you. Oh, sit down.
Welcome to the show. This is your first time at the new place here at the Ed Sullivan Theater. What do you think of the place?
I think it's terrific. It's like before I came out here, I ran into Ringo. I was saying how I saw him. No, really, in the Beatles and stuff. But I'd met him like twice. I didn't think he'd remember me. So I said, hey, I played you on Saturday Night Live. He goes, yeah, I think you told me that last time I met you. And I felt like this, But I thought, oh, he remembers me.
Yeah.
Well, he's not the only big shot.
Was Ringo like your favorite Beatle, John? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, I liked him because of the rings and everything.
Yeah.
And we had a great talk. We were talking about the Beatles, and he just starts telling me about Liverpool and everything about it. And we had a great talk, and then he's leaving, and of course I blow it because, I want to say something like, so weren't you already famous when you joined the Beatles? And instead, I said, hey, Ringo, you ever run across Pete Best? And he's like, no. Because I thought I'd be the first person that ever asked him that. I wasn't. So.
And how small did you feel again, John?
That time I felt like this.
It got worse, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
I tell you what, we need to do another commercial, and we'll chat about the movie, your life, your career, anything that's on your mind, all right?
Great.
We'll be right back here with John Lovitz, ladies and gentlemen. Is there. George Thorne going to be out here in a couple of minutes. John, it seems to me, and I don't know if it's something I imagine or if it's actual, but it seems to me every time I see you, you look a bit different. You look like there's something different about you, and I don't know if that's part of being an actor or...
No, well, last time I saw you was on your shows in May, so
right.
I think maybe I look a little older. I said a little.
Maybe that is it.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah?
I had my teeth cleaned.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah.
In fact, I was I hadn't been there in like 3 years because I hate
to the
going.
dentist, sure.
Yeah, so she was really said, well, there's a lot of work to be done. And she takes her thumb. She had the tool in her hand.
This is the dentist you're talking about?
The hygienist.
Hygienist.
And she puts it on my nose and starts going like this. I said, what are you doing?
Yeah.
She says, I swear, she says, I'm using your nose for leverage. And I said, oh, well, I think the word is leverage.
Yeah.
But I say, while you're up, I'm a little parched. Do you think you could get me a beverage?
She could have thought maybe you were balancing a canoe on your face. Now that would have been no good.
Hey, I got a stupid human trick.
Yeah, what is that?
Hold my finger.
No. Wow. Pretty cool.
Pretty stupid.
Yeah. You know who was here last night was Billy Crystal, the guy you worked with in City Slickers 2.
Yeah, it's a big break. I get to play his brother, and it's Daniel Stern and Billy Crystal and me. It's like Fernando the liar and the Home Alone guy, and Jack Palance. And it was great, but one day I almost got killed. In fact, it was pretty dangerous, and I had like people have near-death experiences.
I've heard of them, yeah.
Go down the tunnel and see the light. Well, same thing happened to me. I'm on this wagon, and it's being pulled by these two women donkeys, Beverly and Sandy, No, those were their names. And then there's a 300 horse in a stampede, and the wagon hits a bump, and the girls are galloping, and I go flying in the air, and I land in the middle of the stampede, and they trample me, and they run over me, and my head gets kicked in, and they rush me to the hospital. Yeah, and they rush me to the hospital. Luckily there's no residual brain damage. So anyway, I start...
Why don't you pull my finger?
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. I don't even know what happened to my canoe. I couldn't remember that.
Well, anyway, my head was fine, so I start going down the tunnel. You listening, Regis?
Yes.
So I go down the tunnel, and I hit those pearly gates. There's St. Peter. What do you think he says? So what's with NAFTA?
Yeah.
I said, what's with your accent? Are you a Jew? He says, Jewish. You know. So anyway, I wasn't supposed to be there, so they sent me back to Earth, and I was in the hospital room 403, but they accidentally put me in room 404, and I wake up in like this penthouse pet's body, so I took a shower for 2 days till they straightened things out.
Oh, you're lucky to be
That's what
alive.
happened. See, I'll say, live after that joke.
When does the film open? Is it
Memorial Day.
Oh, so it's not till the
Memorial Day
summertime.
No.
Yeah, that'll be the
Planting
big
seeds.
summer blockbuster for you.
I hope. Yeah.
And you have other films that will be coming out before that?
Yeah. Well, I wish there's doing a sequel to Gone with the Wind, you know, and they said that they've seen everybody for the role of Scarlet. You know, hello. You know.
You're too goofy for your own good.
Well, I tried to think, what other role could I play? And I thought, Mammy. And then I called up, well, Ted Danson got that.
No, that's it. John, it's a pleasure to have you here. Congratulations on all your success. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
John Lovitz, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.